guys, Ash Lane here, episode 223. Today we're going to talk about how to hit some of the most popular Town Hall 10 bases in the game. Well, actually just base, because today I'm bringing you this base that I stumbled across last night while trophy hunting. And geez, maybe not the exact same base, but I've ran into bases that are so similar to this design so many times up in High Champions League. Now, this base, you can see, not bad loot either, right? But bases like this are interesting because you can get trapped by attacking from the southwest. And as you can see here, if I went in from the southwest, as a lot of attackers might do to engage both the queen and the clan castle right off the bat, and only have to deal with one of the expos rather than two or all three right off the bat. The only issue with that is there's a lot. A, it's a lot of firepower. B, you're going into two multi-infernos. That's a lot of damage to take for wizards. That's why it's kind of set up, giving the golems the route to the middle. And the other problem is the golems can actually get sidetracked unless you place that jump just perfectly. And obviously, because that one extra space is between here and the queen's platform and this wizard tower, there's one extra space in between there, so you can't nab it with a double jump. Although you can now the double jump right over here near the resources. So a common mistake would be hitting from this angle or from the northeast angle into the Barbarian King. You're dealing with the same issues that way. Having to deal with two multi-inferno towers, never a great idea. I mean, it's doable, but wouldn't be the best way to hit the base, in my opinion, with a GoWiWiPe or GoWiWi attack. Now, some people might hit due west or due east, or from the northwest. So just to talk about those ways, the issue hitting due west or at either 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock is your golems are definitely going to split. There's a chance you might be able to drop the jump spell right over here, but even that, it's kind of a weird situation where the golems might go for the cannon, and then they might kind of get sidetracked. There's a possibility they could jump into the middle because there's Teslas right near where the queen is right now, but obviously there's just a greater possibility that the golems go sidetracked, head up north here, which I've seen happen a few times against this base, or head down south. And if that happens, then you have your P.E.K.K.A. or heroes and DPS units going into the center, something you don't want to have happen. So I hit this base the same way every time I see it, and it's from the the south, from maybe around 4 o'clock, but I also drop a golem over here to make sure up in around this area. That way I make sure I can try to break the cycle of defensive units and lead the rest of my troops into the center of the base via jump spell right over here. So let's go ahead and see how I attack this base. And like I said, I do it the same every time, and it's always worked out for me, leading the troops right to the center. There's plenty of percentage up for grabs, so you don't have to worry too much about where you're going to get the percentage. So here comes the golems. Now, I guess I'll pause here real quickly and just talk about my army. So I'm using 4 golems lately, not 5 anymore, and I'm only using 1 jump spell along with 14 wall breakers. So kind of using an old school attack method, but with all these resource ring bases, the 2 jump just isn't working like it once did. So instead, I'm doing the spreading out the golems. I'm sending 2 golems into where I want the main brunt of my army, the heroes and my witches and P.E.K.K.A. to go. The rest of the golems are kind of gonna run a distraction around the base, and I'm gonna go ahead and use some wizards backing them up to help gain some percentages. So you can see here, I'm going to drop some wizards before I drop any wall breakers. So at this point, it's just a line of wizards backing up those golems. Then I'm going to start sneaking in some wall breakers here. The sneak didn't go too well over there, as the wizard tower there did kill my wall breakers, but I have plenty of them. That's why I have 14, just in case I get unlucky there, as you can see. So I triggered a giant bomb, which was nice with a wall breaker, and then here comes my kill force of the army. Now you can see The golem up here kind of got distracted or died, and I have this one air defense that's kind of going to mess things up a little bit, but once that's down, the rest of the army will be distracted by the clan castle troops once they're triggered, and they'll head in the right direction. So I would have liked to have that air defense down. As you can see, there's only a small amount of hit points left on it, but here comes the rest of my army. So you can see the golems, the P.E.K.K.A., the giant, the barbarian king rather, the giant, all heading towards the center. Plenty of firepower in the center, especially under that rage spell. So it's just going to be a matter of time. They're going to take down the queen, take down the skeleton traps, anything else they can find, and then sooner or later, eventually, I'll have a golem and the queen left standing there. So the golem breaks down. I'm at 43%, which isn't bad at all at this point in the attack. The queen, I'm still sitting on a royal cloak, so 46%, 47% without having to use the cloak ability is beautiful. So 48%. Even though she's locked on to the town, the clan castle rather, it's not a big deal. She takes down the air sweeper, so I'm at 50%. I haven't even unleashed any of my snipe team yet, so I have plenty of snipes here. There's the lab I can get with an archer, and what else is there here? I think I grabbed, what did I grab? Go ahead and fast forward. Oh, I grabbed a pump or something over there. A couple, it is important to note, I guess, that a couple wizards can take out a barracks if they're under fire by an archer tower. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick video, basically just showing how to take down some of the most popular bases. If you guys like these type of videos, me showing how I would attack really popular bases in the game, mostly all max, because that's all you really see up here in the cups where I'm at right now. I think around 4,500. So yeah, let me know, and I'll bring more of these videos to you guys, and I'll try to maybe cover some Town Hall 9, Town Hall 8 stuff as well, if you guys like the idea. So guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, and take care.